Wow.
It's no longer a hot potato. Hello, I'm Jeff.
And I'm Tsehay, and we're going head to head in the Wiggly Kitchen.
What we're going to do is put toppings on these hot potatoes and we'll see whose is the tastiest by the end.
Sounds good.
Beauty, mate. The first thing I usually do is the butter.
What was your first day as a Wiggle like?
My first connection with the Wiggles was Anthony giving me a phone call to ask me if I would like to come down to the studio to play on some children's songs. I said, how long was this going to take? He said, probably a few hours, but it's actually taken 32 years later. See, I wasn't around when you joined the Wiggles, so what were the circumstances surrounding that?
I joined as a Wiggly dancer. Their choreographer actually found me through Instagram, and she watched my dance videos and kind of reached out, and they were like, would you like to come into the Wiggles headquarters as a Wiggly dancer for filming? I kind of worked with them as a dancer, and then they called me and asked if I wanted to be the yellow Wiggle. I said, yeah, of course, and that's kind of where it started. What has been one of the most, I guess, meaningful child or fan interactions you've had?
It's the way that parents see you as being almost like part of the family, because they see you on the videos or on TV. But now, being an OG Wiggle, the children who are they're now grown-ups and they're coming along to see the OG shows.
Well, you definitely are super inspiring to so many people, including a lot of people in my family, and you're also part of my family.
Seriously, we are related.
Yep, so Jeff and I are like cousins.
Isn't that crazy?
And that's another thing, you were the first Wiggle of colour.
That's an interesting thing, because back when we started, it wasn't such a big deal for me, but only now I'm astounded by what I actually have done, but without having any designs on doing it. Now, let's step this up a gear. We need to get a bit more volume to these.
A high hot potato.
Sort of like, we'll get them as high as your hair.
Yeah, exactly. Cheat it with height. If you could perform anywhere in the world as a Wiggle, where would you like to perform?
Antarctica.
That is so cool.
And what about you?
I really, really would love to perform at Madison Square Garden.
Been there, done that.
I know, that's why it's so cool.
Such an amazing thing to see the Wiggles name outside Madison Square.
Oh my gosh, that's the 10-second time we literally have only a few seconds to finish.
Okay. Are we done yet? It's time for the big reveal. Ta-da!
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, ready? Bum, bum, bum.
Nice.
Jeff, may I?
You may.
Interesting.
Very nice.
Thank you.
They're very similar.
I wonder why.
Yours could do with a bit more volume though.
Makes sense. Jeff, I think you've won the hot potato competition.
It's all about the volume.
All about the volume.
Hot Potato, the story of the Wiggles, is now streaming on Prime Video. Yeah.